When collusion occurs in the boardroom, a board implodes, actually. We see collusion around what we don't know. So it may be that everyone that enters the room knows in their heart that they can't possibly read or understand the papers that were given to them prior to the meeting. And in the process, no one wants to be exposed, but unwittingly, everyone has colluded. And when we look at some of the great failures in the boardroom, they've written on the back of simple collusion, such as that. Not all collusion is known. The other piece of collusion is where the need to belong in the room overrides the moral imperative to serve the purpose of the organisation. So where status actually, I think, contributes a lot to collusion. And when you think that you're in there to test the thinking, then collusion is the last thing you want. When you're there to have robust conversations with others, hugs between manoeuvres, I say, but to have robust conversations, to divorce one's personal interests or feelings, is absolutely critical. You would have seen a lot of this, though, in your experience in working with boards.
I think what a lot of it leads to is collusion around complacency as well, where they create, I call it boards with communal delusion. They communally delude themselves that they are performing much better than they are, because they need to. We all need to feel as though we're making change in the world, we're adding value. If not, then why do you get up in the morning? But I think the lack of really honest, in-depth, multifaceted review of board performance, when I say multifaceted, is asking other people other than the directors for their view on board performance, means that we get to complacency. And in one of the major reviews of one of the larger banks in this country, the regulator called that out. They said there was essentially a chronic sense of complacency in the board because of their size, their profitability, that leads them to make missteps in their judgment calls as a board.